Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Celia would like to introduce you to a rather daft pair of scammers who call themselves John William. Hi, hello, how are you doing today? Good morning. How are you doing over there? Morning. How are you doing? How was your night? I'm fine, thanks. So where are you from? I live in Durham in the north of England. Where do you live? Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. You might want to get out a little notebook and write down the various places that he thinks he lives in and works in and where he's come from. Well, I'm from Stuttgart, Germany, but I live in Miami Beach, Florida, said the first member of the pair. So are you married? I'm a widow, she said. How long have you lived in Miami? Not that too long. I don't know what that means. How long? She asked. A man unsent a message, but I remember what it said. It said 3 months and a few days. So tell me, how old are you? It's because of my work. I'm 55. What work do you do? Well, I'm 65, going to 66. Well, I'm an engineer and I work in the South Sea as drilling contractor. I work in an oil rig platform and currently I'm over here in the sea, working. Have you kids? The South Sea. What do you mean? Asked Celia. I have an adult son. I work as an engineer, currently in the sea. I'm widower. My wife died of a car accident 2 years ago, said the first member of the pair. And I have a son, and his name is Barndon. My son's school in the UK boys' boarding school, and he's 15-year-old boy. Yes, what do you mean by the South Sea? Which school does your son go to? Boarding school in the UK. Yes, you said. Which school does he go to? I work as an engineer. Which school does your son attend? What do you mean by the South Sea? What kind of engineer? That's 3 questions, so I'd like 3 answers, please. Okay, proper ones, like a mature, sensible man, unless you're just an idiotic kid. Farrington School, he finally came up with. I'm a marine engineer, currently on a contract here in Germany, said the man who a few minutes ago was in the South Sea. But I'm sure you're keeping notes, so you don't need me to point out all the inconsistencies as we go through. My son is currently schooling in a boys' boarding school in UK. Which school? How many times will I have to ask? And I admit that I had missed the previous time he said it. Farrington School, at last. When did you move to Germany? Or didn't you bother to read what your mate typed earlier? Because, of course, he'd moved from Germany to Miami 1 year ago. Ah, the joys of time travel, replied Celia. Where are you in Germany? Baltic Sea, he said. Okay, where were you from before you went to Germany a year ago? So tell me, what's your profession, he asked. I'm an administrator in the admissions department of Durham University. Where were you from before you went to Germany a year ago? I live in Florida before I got this contract. Where in Florida? I live in Miami, Florida, and I have a house there too. I guess you must have lived in lots of places if you do contract work. No, I've only been to 3 places for contracts. I've been on a contract in Ireland, Greece and Germany. Oh, okay. I guess you had a permanent job before that. I was born in Mexico City. No, my late wife was a businesswoman who died on her way to a business trip in Canada. You mean you weren't working before your first contract? I'm a contractor engineer. Don't work under any company. But you've only had 3 contracts, so mostly you're unemployed. I see. How did your wife die? I only get to work when I had a contractor, and I'm planning of getting my retirement. Yes, so mostly you've been unemployed. How did your wife die? She got involved in a car accident and couldn't make it. How sad. When was that? So how did your husband die? He had a heart attack 6 years ago. When did your wife die? This member of the team had a different idea. She died 5 years ago on a business trip on Toronto, Canada. I'm so sorry if you're lost. Next time you're home in Miami, said Celia, you should look for a man called John William. He's from Stuttgart. You might know him if you're working in Germany. And he lives in Miami Beach, but he's working in the South Sea. His wife also died in a car accident, but just 2 years ago. You could console each other. I see. I don't think he's working on this rig. I've no idea, said Celia. He said he's in the South Sea, although he didn't seem to know what that meant. But it's okay now. You're here. Hopefully you do know what you're talking about. You just can't get the mates these days, can you? I don't think he works here. I've been here for over a year now. I haven't heard of him on this rig. I hope your job doesn't stress you out that much. Please read what I said. I said he's in the South Sea. The South Sea! I understand what you said. I know, but I haven't heard of such a person on this rig. He might be on the other rig. Or are you now saying that you're in the South Sea? So are you now in the South Sea? I'm right in the South Sea. Here in Germany. Do you know where the South Sea is? Do you know where the Baltic Sea is? What are you talking about? I already told you. I'm right in the South Sea. Here in Germany. Do you know where the South Sea is? I'll assume you're too stupid to know. Do you know where the Baltic Sea is? I'll assume you're too stupid to know. Come to that. Do you know where Germany is? I don't like it when someone calls me stupid. You're the one who seems not to understand what I'm saying. I suggest you look on a map before you answer and make a total idiot of yourself. So, you're going to explain. I have nothing to explain. I hold no explanation. Tell me where the South Sea is, please. Unless you really are as stupid and idiotic as you sound, which would be a shame. But it would make a good video, wouldn't it? Engineer doesn't know if he's in the Baltic Sea or the South Sea. Snappy title. Not, I'm adding. Or maybe, where am I? Germany or Fiji? That's a good one. You're the one who's being stupid and idiotic here. You don't just insult someone you don't know. I assume that means you don't know where the South Sea is. You could try using a map. And rather than just telling me where it is, you're just going to type ridiculous excuses. We could count up how many daft answers you give. That might be fun. Let's try it. Where is the South Sea? Oh, don't you know where it is? She said. A few minutes later, when there was no answer. I'm tired of all this, your question. I've answered all the question. Why are you still asking me more? OK, well, that's daft answer number one. Keep going. Where is the South Sea? It isn't all this question. It's just one question. OK. That's very boring, replied Celia, but I'll accept it as daft answer number two. Where is the South Sea? I don't know what you're trying to do, but it seems you're trying to make fun of me. OK, well, that's daft answer number three. I'm just trying to get you to answer a simple question. Where is the South Sea? Just go to hell with your question. OK, daft answer number four. Where is the South Sea? Why is it such a difficult question? You are there. I think the sat-nav on your phone should tell you. What are you talking about? Awesome, replied Celia. Daft answer number five. The sat-nav on your phone will definitely tell you where you are, and so show you where the South Sea is. Where is the South Sea? I told you I'm right in the Germany Sea. Don't ask me any more question about South Sea. Awesomely daft answer number six. Where is the South Sea? She said, screenshotting the bit where he'd said, I'm right in the South Sea. You're the one who's daft, and also think you're blind, because you seems not to read my text. That's good for daft answer number seven, replied Celia. Where is the South Sea? I'm not in the South Sea. I'm currently in the Germany I see. Stop asking me that. You're getting me pissed off. Where is the South Sea? She said, but we cross-posted. So you're saying this was a lie? She said, screenshotting where it said, I'm right in the South Sea here in Germany. That's what you said. OK, that's not where I'm working. So you lied. Where are you working? I say I'm in the Germany, from Stuttgart, Germany, but I live in Miami Beach, Florida. Ah, you're back, she said. Your mate was telling me a different story, but you think you're in the South Sea and not in Germany. OK, stop asking many questions. Let us enter any other topics. OK? Yeah, that's what I think. I'm so sorry now. So tell me, do you have any special man in your life right now? I'm not asking many questions. It's just one question. You keep giving me dozens of different answers. So tell me, 100% honestly, really, truthfully, I can't lie to you again. Where are you? To which a man replied, OK. Which is? Asked Celia. I live in Miami Beach, Florida. What is it? Normal question. I didn't ask where you live. I asked where you are now. 100% honestly, really, truthfully, I can't lie to you again. Where are you? Stuttgart, Germany. No question again. So tell me, do you have any special man in your life right now? OK, you're in Stuttgart. So telling me you were in the South Sea was a lie. Telling me you're in the Baltic Sea was a lie. Did you tell me anything truthful? Oh no, I'm so sorry for that. But I see the truth now. No more questions, no more doubt. Unlikely, replied Celia. I'm sorry. And what is that truth that you now see? I mean, I said the truth now. I said the truth now. Are you going to answer my question now? I'm here. So Celia screenshotted one of his own replies. Stop asking me that. You're getting me pissed off. No, she said, I've lost count of how many attempts you made to avoid answering a simple question and how many ridiculous different answers you gave me. Okay, I'm so happy for you right now. By the way, she said, can you remember where you were from before you moved to Miami? Yes. Awesome. And where was that? Because you both gave me different answers. Did I ask if you have children? I still have one adult son. Stuttgart, Germany. No, I have only one son. Does he live with you in Miami? Or does he live with your mate in Miami Beach? No. So he's with your mate in Miami Beach. Or are you the one in Miami Beach and it's your mate who lives in Miami? I'm very confused. He's in Florida. So what do you like for fun and what are your hobbies? Your son's in Florida but not with you. Okay. No. Now I'm confused again. He's not with you. He's not with your mate. But he is in Florida. In school. In Florida. He goes to school. In boarding school. In Florida. Oh, he moved from the UK. Can you remember his name? Yes, Brandon. He has a very similar name to your mate's son, who's at school in the UK. Isn't life amazing sometimes? Boarding school in Florida. It's a shame you can't both send your sons to the same school. That's not a problem. I just want him to go to that school. I'm sure they're both happy at their own schools. Yes. Do you work in Miami? What are you doing in England? He asked. I live here. Do you work in Miami? No. I work Stuttgart, Germany. Oh, you moved again. How? Sometimes you're in Stuttgart now. Sometimes you came from Stuttgart, but you're now in Miami. It's hard to tell where you are, really. And sometimes you're all at sea. I say I'm in the Germany, from Stuttgart, Germany, but I live in Miami Beach, Florida. Why are you asking me over and over again? I'm tired. Because it's fun to see how many times you change your story. So right now, as we're chatting, you think you're in Stuttgart. You're the one misunderstanding me. Oh, I don't think so. Is there any supermarket close to you there? Said our man, realising that maybe his scam wasn't going to succeed. Lots, yes. But no, I'm not going to get you an iTunes card. Can you remember how long ago your wife died? He sent a screenshot saying, Dear customer, running low on subscription, visit www.apple.com to recharge now or subscribe with an Apple card. My network is running low. Please. That's a shame, said Celia. Yes, of course. 2 years ago, said our man in reply to her asking if he could remember how long ago his wife died. Ah, 3 years after your mate's wife died. I don't understand the meaning of what you're saying. You're misunderstanding this conversation. Well, your mate's wife died 5 years ago, she said, screenshotting the bit where his mate had said. She died 5 years ago on a business trip on Toronto, Canada. I know I'm not supposed to be begging, but please try and get it for me so that I can access my account. No, you aren't supposed to be begging. You're a highly paid oil rig worker, or possibly an unemployed street bum in Lagos. Sorry, I hadn't looked at this at the time. So he sent a screenshot, supposedly of his bank account, which had $699,790,000 in it. Yeah, right. I have some money in my account, but I can't answer it based on my network. Please try and get me the card, please. Once I can access my account, I'll let you know whatever thing I'm doing. If you can get this for me, God will bless you. I don't want to eat your money. I think God will bless you even more if you stop trying to steal. I hear it's good with tomato sauce. Ah, a little begging street boy from Lagos. How sad. Are you saying all this? Just send me the card, and I can access my account. Then I send you back. Rushed by your best, I know you can get it for me. God bless you. I'm running out of internet connection. That's why we couldn't connect that well. I'd be glad if you could go get me Connect card so we can video call more better, okay? No? Send me your WhatsApp number so we can solve this thing out on WhatsApp. Are you here? No, replied Celia. I was rushing with all haste to the nearest store to buy you an iTunes card. Apparently our man didn't believe that because he disappeared. Hope you enjoyed this tale. A rather daft pair of scammers who really do need to get their story straight if they're going to try and scam anyone. Hopefully they never will, and hopefully they'll fail. If you did enjoy it, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.